Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Konosuba Fantastic Days video. Look at this guys, I just got this thing. Dang, these things are super rare. Legendary Chalice, you need a bunch of them to basically level up your characters to the max level. Let's jump into today's video. We're going to talk about 3 stars and which 3 stars you ideally want to keep. Okay, let's talk about 3 stars in general when you're building your characters. So as you can see, now I have some characters right here. Most of these main characters are 4 stars. And each character, you can equip this thing called the sub-members. Now one thing to keep in mind when we're talking about sub-members is we tend to always look at the similar lower rarity of it. For example, this is Iris right here, right? The 4-star Iris, Royal Holiday. So right now I'm equipping a 3-star Iris right here. Iris Avid Eater. And this will give me the ability to get 10% bonus stats. But one thing that a lot of people might miss out on is the traits. Now traits is something that you have to pay attention to when you're equipping your characters. Again, let me point this out to you. You might have skipped this section in the tutorial right here. So notice it says here 30% of the sub-member stats and their trait will be applied to the main member. Alright, so this trait thing can get really complicated, so which is why some 3 stars have better traits than the others, and you want to keep in mind, or you want to basically keep some of these 3 stars and level them up. There are some characters that actually have a general purpose traits. Alright, so if a sub-member and main member are the same character, they'll get additional 10% stats boost. Show you guys some example right here, right? For example, this character right here. So this is Mia, Endless Eater. As you can see, her trait is plus 10% resistance to bind. Alright, and of course, it will go up to 15%. So this is not a very good trait. Some character like Megumin, for example, have a very good trait. So Megumin, the 3-star version, alright, as you can see, this trait is super good. It gives 4% attack when using fire attacks. This is like a super multi-purpose trait, and you can basically give this to almost anyone that has fire attacks. Alright, it doesn't have to be like magical or physical specifically, but every time you use fire attacks, it's going to increase your main character's fire attack by 4%. And that is pretty good. Let's show you guys some lists right here for 3 stars that ideally you want to keep. Shout out to Full Paragon for making this tier list. Now first things first, you can see Megumin, there's 2 versions right here. So this Megumin and this, the Snow Megumin, is definitely right here, alongside with Iris right here, alongside with Dust and Leah. Fortunately, I have all 5 of these, so let's talk about them and why they are good. Now let's start off with Megumin. So the 3-star Megumin. So there's 2 versions. Let's start off with Megumin, the Magical Melodrama. So this is going to be the next 3-star Megumin that you want to build. Now, I've been using her for a little while, and as you can see, I even have her level up 37 out of 40 right here. I highly recommend you guys to build this Megumin if you do not have the 4-star version. Obviously, if you have the 4-star version, build the 4-star version. The 3-star version is going to be like the more budget version. Like they have very similar skills if I'm not mistaken. And some people even say that this is as good as the 4-star version because it's easier to max, right? It's easier to get duplicates, it's easier to max the skills. So she's going to have very similar skill sets, I believe. 370% fire damage to all enemies. And obviously she faints immediately after she uses. So be careful with that. Alright, and also she has this fire magic damage to all enemies, moderately boost your magic attack for 12 seconds. I really like it. So she has 2 skills, which has just full AoE. The only one that has no AoE is this basic skill right here, which only deals damage to 1 enemy. So definitely if you're looking for an AoE caster, like a 3-star, definitely get this Megumin and build her. Alright, next up is the other Megumin, the Megumin Winter Layers version. So this one is it's not as strong. I think she's equally as useful as well. Alright, same skill right here, 370%. It's a bit finicky right here because she has lightning skill, Thunder Potion plus, and this one only deals magic damage to 1 enemy. This one deals lightning damage to all enemies though. Alright, so she does have 2 AoE attack. The only issue is she's a mixture of fire and lightning. So in terms of equipments, it can be a bit finicky for her. But I can say that both of these Megumin are pretty strong. I've used both of them. For a 3-star, they definitely can do wonders. Alright, next up, let's talk about Iris, the Avid Eater. Now, Iris is an Earth-type physical damage dealer, as you can see from this skill. She's actually really good because her basic attack actually hits all enemies, which I do like. Alright, it's a Earth physical. This one deals 145% Earth physical to 1 enemy, but it does help minor recovery for all allies. Can be really useful, 3-star for sure. And obviously the ultimate is a light physical damage to all enemies. And the trait, pretty good, she gives 3% attack boost to physical attacks. Now if you're looking for an earth elemental physical attack, she's going to be quite decent. Now Dust, the Succubus version, which is this one right here. Alright, Succubus Shop Regular. I do have the 4-star Dust, so which is why I built this. But as you can see, lightning damage physical to all enemies. And you can see lightning damage right here. And the ultimate skill looks like it hits physical damage to all enemies. And then last but not least, we have Leah. Now what makes Leah strong is not her skills. Her skills is a bit weird. She has this that boosts physical and magic defense 12 seconds. I'm not sure how useful is this. Boosting magical and physical defense. This one is fires physical to one enemy. And this one, moderate chance of drawing enemy attacks. It's a bit weird skill, but what makes her really strong is the trait right here. 10% super gauge fill rate. Now if you have a character that has massive AoE like Megumin, or just anyone with big massive AoE on their super, you're trying to fill their super gauge faster, you can use her to basically help with that. Remember that the traits will actually carry over to whoever that equips her as a sub character. So definitely Leah is something that you're on the lookout for. I would highly recommend building her up just to use as a sub character for this particular trait. That's definitely going to be useful moving forward. And last but not least, this is something that I personally recommend you guys to build. If you guys do not have any healers, I would recommend you guys to build Amy Motherly Protector. Now I don't know many people have good 4-star healers, and if you are looking for at least one healer in your team, I would highly recommend her as your 3-star healer because she's very good. As you can see, I've already leveled her up to 35. Hopefully I'll continue building on her as time goes by. But definitely, highly recommend. She has this trait where she gives 5% recovery skill effect. Now if you have a healer 4-star already, she's going to be a very good sub character for that particular healer. Alright, so with that being said, let's end the video with some pulls. I believe we can afford to do... I can only do one pull. Wait, maybe I play through some story, then we can get 20 pulls off. Alright, done watching some story, so that will give me 30 quads and I think I should have enough. So 6,000 right there, let's go. Alright, this will be enough to do 20 pulls, and I've been doing a bunch of pulls so far since the beginning of the game, as I feel like the game is really generous in terms of giving you the amount of quartz that you need. But yeah, let's see if I can do 20 pulls and get lucky right here. So 3,000 quartz each. Alright, so this one is just an S. I think I can recognize already. I've done enough pulls to know there's no 4-star right here. Yep, there's no rainbow. But we got a bunch of 3-star. Okay, so Winter Layers Megumin. I would take that. Hopefully I get something new. Okay, I've already gotten that version of Mia. So this is new? Wait. No, that's not new. I think I've already gotten her. If it's new, it'll be written. Okay, so far a bunch of dupes so far. I've definitely seen all of this before. She might be new. I'm not entirely sure about that. Erika right there. Ariel right here. I believe I get one more 3-star. Wait, I don't think anyone is new because if it's new, it would be written, right? Yo, that's pretty good. Dang, that's a lot of 3-star actually. Hopefully we get some new stuff. Come on, I'm pretty sure I have a lot of... That looks new. Not entirely sure. Yeah, I've already gotten her. She's the best healer if you're looking for a 3-star healer. Oh! That's my first darkness actually. That's my first darkness. I don't think I got any 3-star or... So at least I got one new darkness, I guess. Alright guys, so with that being said, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks a lot for tuning in. As always, if you guys haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like. Look forward to more guides on the channel. As always, have a nice day. Goodbye.